guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. This video is very exciting, guys. I'm at Mercer's. Yes, in the middle of the week I'm at Mercer's, but with good reason. I have an exciting announcement for you guys. I bought another car. And before you guys jump the gun, no, I did not sell the spooniest one, and no, I did not sell the Mugen EL. Sell the Mugen EL. They're very much well in our fleet, as you guys would say. I had to retire my daily, the Ford Escape. Although I am driving it still at this very moment, but there's a reason why. The frame has begun to rot out really bad. We did an oil change maybe a week or two ago, and we noticed that there's a big hole in the frame. And then surrounding the whole shock tower in the rear is all cracked and ready to come apart, so that's not safe. And I need a good reliable car to go to work. It's been a great daily. Bought it for 500 bucks and it's lasted me 6 years. So I went on hunting mode right away. And I'm a very impulsive person. So I wanted one of these for a long time because it's a great daily, one, and the potential it has. And Mercer's working on doing some things to get it on the road right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. I got it, guys. 2005 Honda CR-V EX trim model. It's got a little bit of dings, but for the price I got it, I cannot complain. I can definitely not complain. It's right here on the hoist. Just doing some brakes and ball joints, and I think end links. We also, as a treat, I figured, because I'm going to be doing an alignment, and I know the plug had them in stock, we put some Skunk 2 RSX lowering springs on it. So it's going to give it a nice little height gap over there, so we're not going to have that big mountain of gapness, because I'm not about off-roading with this thing. And inside the engine bay, as you guys can see, K24A1. And it's actually pretty clean, aside from the typical little rusty bolts here and there. All in all, the car is not that bad in shape of condition. Pretty happy with it. This man's been tackling away at it today.
What's up, everybody?
And he was actually all for me getting a CR-V because my pops used to have one back in the day, and Mercer used to service it. Same color, same year, just different trim. And man, I used to love that thing. When my spooniest one was down, that's what we used to roll in. That thing picked up the K for the spooniest one, not once but twice. And guys, it's a fantastic car. Like the interior is pretty minty, guys. I just gotta get some weather techs, but all in all, really mint. The H is still in pretty good condition. Usually these things turn all to yellow, but yeah, very good. I'm gonna be eliminating that radio at some point. But one thing I didn't notice when I went to go look at the car, because the guy had the windows down, and I was just like, let me take this thing for a drive and see it. It has tints. It has tints. So that's a plus, because I was worried. I'm like, man, you know, I like the tints on the Escape. I gotta get tints, but it already has tints. And it has a colored mirrors, because it is an EX trim level. So later on, I am going to be doing the front bumper and the rear bumper. But for now, it's going to suffice. Also, got a nice set of wheels for the CR-V coming. Courtesy of my homie Singbuilt at Singbuilt Motorsports. He's generously hooking us up with a nice set of wheels. But when we pick up the CR-V, you'll see everything. And I'm excited to see it once it's all complete. Mercer's just buttoning up all the safety requirement stuff and, you know, changing the fluids and whatnot. So Mercer, can I get your take? What do you think?
It's a little rough, but all in all, it needs some love, and it's gonna turn out nice, man.
Now, from all the dailies I've had, yeah, I would say this is probably the best condition one I've bought.
I mean, yeah, that's the other thing too. It's nothing that you bought brand new. It's a daily, so it's a money maker. So for daily, yeah, I would say for the price too. Like the other one, you picked it up for 500 bucks and it lasted 6 years.
Yeah, but the body was really bad.
We always knew that the body was rough.
And before that, the Accord, which was also rough.
The Accord was a legend though.
I miss that car, man. To this day, I still miss that car. I feel like I should have given more of an effort, but we're here now.
It happens. But yeah, no, this thing here, I'm excited. You know, some of the things me and you have talked about, like the viewers here, they're in for some nice treats.
Yep.
And you guys know Paul. Paul, like, and it doesn't matter if it's his daily or his spooniest one or his wife's car. He treats all his cars well. So this is going to be another one of those cars that he's going to treat well, and he's going to make it look really, really nice. So and you guys are in for a treat.
I'm all about longevity on my vehicles. Like, I'm not buying this one and like, oh, I'll drive it for a year or two and then flip it. I'm not about that. I generally love this particular CRV model. One, because it resembles my father's, which there was a time where I was in a downward spiral and everything bad went with the spooniest one. I had to park it for a few years, and my dad's CRV was my wheels, and it was a beautiful car, fantastic. And yes, it's a K24A1. We know it's not an A2 or anything, but these things rip. They rip.
They got a lot of torque.
They got some torque. And I already got something at home that can already potentially unlock some more Mercerbuilt.
Yes.
I was already thinking ahead a long time because I already knew when I had to retire the Escape it was going to be a CRV. So I ended up finding a bunch of them. They all looked good in photos, and then when I went to go look at them, I even FaceTime Mercer because the one I thought was like the mintest of the mintest, this guy lied to me. And then when I went there, I FaceTime Mercer, and it was bad. It was rot. Like, this has a little surface rust, typical, because you're not going to find one of these in mint.
For the year?
Yeah. But it's good. The floors are solid. Typical surface rust on some spots, which is normal. It's never been undercoated, but that's where I come in. I always undercoat my cars that are dailies. So yeah, I'm super excited with this one. There's going to be lots of mods coming slowly, but because you can't just spend everything on cars. But yeah. There's going to be another build to the channel, and the CRV community is fantastic. And when me and this guy, we puts his hands and my ideas into a vehicle, you usually know great things usually happen.
Yeah, that's true. Does your dad know that you bought this?
I told him I bought another Honda.
Oh, nice.
So when he actually sees his old car, because he likes his Nissan Rogue, but he doesn't like his Nissan Rogue.
He's told me he misses it.
He misses his CRV. He says the CRV was more of a, in how we say it in Portuguese, a máquina.
His words.
Those are his exact words. So he's never really been truly happy about the Rogue, and he's always missed the CRV. So I think he's gonna be like, hey Paul, can I take your car instead of mine, kind of thing.
I think so too, dude.
So
I was just thinking that.
It's gonna be sick. Got a lot of plans already up in here for this thing, but obviously in due time. As you guys have seen in the previous videos, everything's going great with the spooniest one, and this guy killed it. Fantastic. The car runs hard. We've had some pulls on the highway. We've done some pretty good pulls.
Nice.
Gotta get the guys to start recording more because we always do these spontaneous things. But yeah. That's where I wanted to introduce you guys the new build to the channel, my /daily, the CRV. Now the hard part is just coming up with a name for the CRV. So if you guys have suggestions, drop them in the comments below.
Yeah.
And to a couple of the guys that guessed that it was a CRV, yeah, you guys were right. And then one guy said Lambo. I chuckled. I'm like, that. One day, maybe one day. Yeah. But we're gonna drop a K in that.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I would not drop. Fuck the V12, straight K. K swap the world. But yeah, just wanted to stop by, get some coverage of the car, and hear from me and Mercer that we will be adding this to the fleet, and it's going to be a sick ride.
And potentially more cars later on to the.
Oh yeah, as the channel grows, and
as the dream.
And then
that's the dream, right?
Yeah.
Started as a dream. Started with one vehicle, and now there's 3 vehicles.
Yep. But did you subscribe to his channel?
Yeah.
Did you subscribe to his channel?
Guys, check it out.
Check it out.
There's tons of videos I'm releasing.
His channel, the link is actually in the description of every video of mine. So just click it.
Did you put it already? I haven't even changed mine. Mine's still yours too.
well, should be yours.
Yeah, I would.
And then follow him on Instagram at Mercerbuilt. You know,
check it out, guys.
He does more stories than he actually does posts. So
yeah.
But yeah, it's a start from a guy that does like
That
zero.
didn't do anything.
Yeah, his social media presence is getting there, and his stories are pretty good, really good. He's always doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, we always got tons of interesting things going on. Sometimes like customers don't want us to talk about some of the, or they don't want us to expose what we're working on. So, you know, we have to
Respect the privacy.
yeah, respect their privacy. Yeah, that's it right there. So we don't post it, and then other times we do. So there's tons of stuff, man. Every single day there's something going on here. There's never a stagnant day. Never,
No,
dude.
I can vouch for that.
I've never had one. I mean, I'm yet to have a stagnant day. I mean, I can't complain. So
No,
it's looking good. So
It's
far.
looking good, man.
Thank you everybody for the support. Mine on my behalf and on Paul's behalf for everything.
100%.
The YouTube channel support to like seeing us in public, coming and talking to us, support at the track, support. Like, just thank you guys. Awesome. You guys are great. Thank you very much. And we will be taking the ES1 this year to the track.
Yep, we got 2 important car shows that I'm refraining from. I've been holding back on the Spooniest one because I don't want to have some downtime, because these are 2 important shows that we have to attend.
Yep.
And as soon as next week's show is over and done with, Mercer's gonna pick a date to go to the track because he's got to test out some new stuff on the S2000. Because I believe you guys are adding aero this time.
Yeah, we are.
So they want to test how the car reacts with the aero at the track, and we're gonna break my track virginity.
Nice.
I mean, like, not the quarter-mile virginity. I've already done that lots of times.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do that again anyway, because I want to see what the car can do with this engine setup. But we're
Not a
gonna.
bad idea.
But I definitely want to get into the open lap and, you know, take it easy, not try to like be a hero. I just want to feel my car, see its weaknesses and its strengths. I already know my suspension is a big weakness because it has a lot of give.
And build from there, dude.
That's
At the end of
it.
the day, you have to get on the track to know what it's possible, what its capability.
Yep.
So
I'll tell you right now, the LSD has improved the handling of that car.
Yeah.
Like I destroy Fort.
That's awesome.
I can't say the name of the street, man. I destroy the forks of Mexico.
Nice. All right, well that's good. That's awesome to hear.
But
I heard even from like some of the boys, Dave and Alto were telling me you guys had some fun on the weekend.
oh, we had some pretty good fun.
That's good.
Alto went from like that. I'm not even capping. That like it's legit. I did 1 cent on the highway, and he went to go reach the door handle, but it wasn't the door handle. It was something else. Pause on that something else.
Jeez.
But he was just super excited, and then we were doing some turns, and yeah, it was a good time. And David's David.
David
Is David.
He's a full-fledged sender.
But that car is full out stance right now, and it got sent harder than people's like race stance kind of things. Like David,
his EF, you said.
yeah, he's an animal. Wires showing on the tires and everything. In Portuguese, we say sempre frente.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah, we love David, bro. Thank you, David, for always putting a smile on everyone's faces. he's gonna be like watching this. He's like, yes.
Thanks, Dave. You're the best, buddy.
But yeah, guys. Wow, 13 minutes. I think we've talked long enough. I'll give you one more clip of the CRV. And in the next video, I promise you guys, you'll see it out and about. And we're gonna do a race.
Oh yeah, we totally forgot about that.
We're definitely gonna do a race.
Yes, so we are gonna have a drag race. This was Paul's great idea of the CRV, which is not fair, but he's gonna drive the CRV, and I'm gonna be driving the Escape. And
Well, yeah, 'cause I know how you're gonna launch. So if you're gonna launch the way you're gonna launch, I'd rather you do it on the car that's going to the scrap, and not the one that I got a daily.
All right, fair enough. So I'm gonna be driving the Bald Eagles, which is the Great Escape. All right, American Muscle versus our CRV that we don't have a name for yet.
But we will have a name at some point.
So there's gonna be a, what is it? Is it gonna be from a dig, or is it gonna be like a roll? Like what are we gonna do?
Best 2 out of 3.
Okay, I like that. Best 2 out of 3.
Dig, roll, and then
dig, roll, and what else?
I mean, like if the Escape loses the first 2 times, there's no third race.
Okay, fair enough. That's not 2 out of 3.
We could just do a heavy neutral drop, all-wheel drive launch on the Escape, the third race.
Has the Escape ever done like a burnout? We're yet to find out.
I mean, like the most I've done was get
Squat tire?
I've whipped the back end, and I've gotten the truck airborne, where I destroyed the ball joints that you had freshly installed that one time.
Yeah, I remember that time.
But
So this is going to be another episode that we're going to do this great race.
yeah.
The great race of the dailies.
So, who do you think is gonna win, the Escape or the CRV? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, that's true. Let us know, guys. So that race will be coming up, I want to say probably within like the next 2 weeks, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to get the CRV serviced and all that stuff, get it all ready for the road. I'm going to let you drive the CRV for a couple of days just to make sure that nothing pops up.
Yep.
If nothing pops up, then we're ready to race.
I mean, he does have a parking spot in the front for the Escape for the time being.
So yeah, we'll stop the CRV. I mean, we'll stop the Escape, and I totally forgot about this race. Yes, this is gonna be
Even
awesome.
Michelle is excited for this.
Was she?
She called off the CRV with her CRV.
Did she? That's it, babe. You're the best too. Dude,
Your girl's gonna get gapped. Not by you this time, but thoughts on that gap. But yo,
that's pretty awesome.
no one's gonna take down the K24 CRV with the B20. I'm sorry.
Dude, you never know.
Yeah, that's true. You never know.
You never know.
I have faith in the Herspers over here.
Oh, there's a K24, so.
But
Come on, K's.
no, K's are the way. But for me and the doctor,
Ready to say it?
yeah.
Alright, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Don't forget to just send it.
Peace.